So the hatch had Goldberg in it? That would have made Lost a lot better. Welcome to the Daily Neitz, a daily look at classic films, modern cinema, and the world of professional wrestling. And Monday Night Raw is a thing that just happened, as it does every week at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It was an alright show overall. A lot of tag matches to open up with, but there were a lot of really interesting moments that weren't matches tonight that I want to talk about. Of course, we gotta talk about the big one. John Cena returned. John Cena's back, and he cut an awesome promo, Memorial Day Patriot promo, standard John Cena stuff, and then AJ Styles walks out, and suddenly we realize this is a match that we've wanted for years and never got, and never even realized we wanted it this bad. And it looks like we're getting it because AJ Styles punched John Cena in the face and reunited with the Good Brothers, and the club is back, and the club is unified, and the club is going after John Cena, and that is awesome. I love the way that segment built. The crowd chanted for 15 minutes, and there was an air of something new and something special is happening throughout that whole segment. And then the swerve at the end, the punch to the face, Cena goes down, and he kept running in and beating the tar out of him. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. I love this side of AJ Styles. It's not a side that we've got the first few months he was in the WWE. So it's good to see it now. I hope this goes somewhere good. With a name like John Cena involved, this should go to some pretty high places. And it's good to see AJ Styles still kind of in that main event picture with the upper echelon of the WWE's main roster. Another little bit I really enjoyed tonight was Dolph Ziggler and Baron Corbin. Since last week they were talking about doing a technical wrestling match because Baron couldn't win the fight normally at Extreme Rules. He had to go with the Undertaker special. So we challenged him to this technical wrestling match. And in my mind all week and coming up to this, I've been thinking this is going to be kind of dumb because Ziggler, he's great. I love Dolph Ziggler, and he's actually a very talented amateur wrestler. But that's not his character anymore. He's not Jason Jordan or Chad Gable in the ring. He's like Shawn Michaels in the ring. And Baron Corbin is not a technical wrestler and cannot wrestle technically at all. He's a football player. He can hit hard and hit often, and that's Roman Reigns' thing, isn't it? He can be violent and a wolf, that's his thing. But it was incredibly charming when the match started and Dolph pulled out the headgear, and he put on the headgear, and he put in the mouth guard, and he did the Bob Backlund mid-90s knee dropping stuff around the mat, and he just kicked him right in the balls. It was awesome. It was a great moment, and then this little promo afterwards of just admitting I was disqualified, but Baron Corbin's still the loser. That was great. I loved that bit. There's another bit I wanted to talk about. What was the other bit I liked? There was something. I don't think I even...
Enzo and Cass, maybe?
Enzo and Cass are always great, though. There was something special that I really liked tonight, and I must not have liked it too much. Was there another turn? Or another... What was the other moment where people were running... Oh, Seth. Seth and Roman. That bit. It started off because they gave Roman Reigns a microphone. And he cut his one promo he knows how to cut, which I admitted was a great promo the first time I heard it, and now every time he says it, it makes me want to punch something in the face. So he comes out and he says his guy promo, and then Seth Rollins comes in and continuously teases a run-in and a beatdown, and then he teases one of his scathing, slimy heel promos, but he doesn't deliver on either. And I love that so much. It's something I've complained about on here before when Roman and the family and the bloodline were fighting the club. That's okay, this is the match for the next pay-per-view, but we're seeing it twice a week, either as part of this tag match or in some sort of handicap or what have you. But it's so nice to see them holding back. And that being said, we still have 3 weeks until Money in the Bank when we're actually getting Seth versus Roman. But it's really, really nice to see them holding back on that match. They're not even getting physical in the ring yet. I love that. keep building it, give it that slow build. If you can find a way to do it, don't even have the match until SummerSlam. I know it's already been advertised for Extreme Rules, but I would love if they did something where the match didn't happen, and it doesn't happen at Battleground, it doesn't happen until SummerSlam. That would be great, because this is a match you can make a lot of money off of. This is a very well-told, long-lasting story that has led towards this match, and it can be great if you don't ruin it on free TV. But yeah, overall good show. There were some bits that were weak, as always, but like the Shining Stars are still alive. They had one match and to a deafening silence, and they haven't been back on TV. They've just been cutting promos, and it's bad, and that needs to stop. But yeah, I should probably talk about the brand split a little bit, because I haven't. That happened since I last talked about wrestling on here. I like that they're doing it. I know there were problems the last time they tried it, and if they recognize that those problems were problems, I'm sure they can avoid them this time. I just hope that they don't split the title into 2 titles again. Keep it 1 title, let the title holder jump from show to show. Elevate the Intercontinental title a little bit on SmackDown, and put the tag division on SmackDown. Don't split those titles either. And then on Raw, you can have the world title, have most of its stuff on Raw. You can go to SmackDown, have most of its stuff on Raw, have the U.S. title stuff be on Raw, and have the women be on Raw. You can have a women's match on SmackDown as well. I'm not saying no women on SmackDown, but keep the title picture there on Raw. You can tell multiple stories that way. I think that would be the best way to split the titles around. And please don't split up any tag teams. They were hinting that they're going to. They better freaking not. New Day needs to be those 3 guys. The Dudley Boys need to stay the Dudley Boys and not 2 separate people. That was one of the worst things last time they split the brands. Enzo and Cass better stay together, because as much as I love Cass and he can handle his own on the mic, he needs Enzo to really pop that crowd. Split the Shining Stars. Split them up. That I'm fine with. But there's not really too much to talk about with that yet, because it's only just been announced. Which I guess I should announce then here. Normally I only talk about Raw on this thing every Tuesday. I'm going to start doing SmackDowns on Wednesdays as well once they go live. So keep an eye open for that. But until that happens on July 19th/20th, like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section below what you think they should do with the brand split. It's what everybody's talking about right now. Might as well join the conversation myself. Follow me on Twitter at Daily Neitz. And tomorrow I'm watching the film Raging Bull. So come back for that. Until tomorrow,